ABC Weather Lab. Here's Rob's forecast.
Welcome back and welcome to the weekend. The weekend promises more heat, but not the high heat, because we're going to see an increase in the rain chances once again. Tropical moisture out in the Gulf of Mexico moving back in, so the daily dousings will resume, and they're going to stay with us for a while. More on that in just a bit. First off, though, let's take a look at the weather shot here got by our crack videographer, Justin Terro. Some towering cumulus clouds, and you can see some of the solar rays coming right around the edge right here. We call these crepuscular rays. So pretty cool shot there, Justin. Thank you, and thank you for the great job you do each and every day. So let's kick it upstairs and take a look at what's been going on. Mostly fair weather cumulus clouds like Justin just showed you. Some thunderstorms across the area, southeast Louisiana, but the bulk of the deeper tropical moisture offshore. But that's going to be sliding northward over the next couple of days. Rain chances on the way up for sure. On the Doppler radar today, we did start off with a pretty good scattering of storms offshore with that frontal boundary at sagging to, well, pretty much stationary, was sagging to the south. Now it's going to start to move northward later on as we head into the weekend. Scattered storms southeast Louisiana have one or two isolated cells. That cell that was by Delcom has moved away and casting some clouds, and also, by the way, keeping it cooler for the Shrimp Festival this evening. One isolated cell south of Abbeville, just near the Perry area down toward Banker and the Thiel area, and then another little isolated rain shower western Lafayette Parish. A few more scattered showers, perhaps a rumble of thunder with this cell. That's just east of Highway 165, south and east of Oberlin in Allen Parish. And then as we go to the south and east, this is where we're seeing the best scattered activity at this hour. Some of this activity will slide southwestward through this evening, but not anticipating much activity once the sun goes down and we lose some of that daytime heating. Temperature-wise today got up to 93 officially for the high in Lafayette. We're still sitting in the low to mid 90s, but you add the humidity on top of the temperature, those heat indices today reaching as high as 110 on one of the airport locations at Acadiana Regional, but that means we're probably hitting 110 in other spots across Acadiana. So we had a heat advisory today, not expecting one for tomorrow because we're going to see that moisture moving out of the Gulf of Mexico. Here's that frontal boundary. That's going to be sliding northward tomorrow, so do expect scattered storms tomorrow afternoon. As for the tropics, got a little bit of a tropical wave here in the Northwest Caribbean. No organization. A couple of other tropical waves out in the entire Atlantic basin, but nothing that screams development in the near term. But we're going to be watching a few factors as we go down the line. Watching the European model moisture product here, the atmospheric moisture pooling in the Gulf of Mexico, but moving northward with that frontal boundary as we head into tomorrow and Sunday. And then maybe a little dust coming in early next week that may inhibit some of the moisture in the Gulf of Mexico. But we'll be watching this tropical wave south and east of that dust area. I showed that coming at 5, so we'll be watching this wave. It's going to be working its way into the Gulf of Mexico toward the end of next week. Both GFS and European models show this. The European model a little bit more organized, and then this moisture will continue to head northward late next week and into the following weekend. It could enhance rain chances. We could see some tropical rains. Right now it just looks like a disturbance, but there is a small window of opportunity for maybe something to develop next week, something we'll keep an eye on, but nothing to be worried about right now. So overnight tonight, it should be relatively quiet after the evening storms die down. Tomorrow we start off partly sunny, but with that daytime heating, scattered showers and thunder showers marching inland during the afternoon. Just your garden variety type thunder showers, and then activity dissipates as we head into tomorrow evening. The 3-kilometer NAM model also showing much the same with scattered activity moving in tomorrow afternoon. We'll go about 50-50 on your rain chances for tomorrow, maybe even a few showers overnight tomorrow night, and then into Sunday it looks like a little bit more in the way of coverage, so rain chances up there in the 60% range. So for tonight, a sultry summer night indeed, warm and humid, a nearly full sturgeon moon out there later on tonight, 76 the low. Tomorrow, 90-91 the high. We'll say partly sunny early, but don't be fooled by the fair skies. We do expect scattered storms in the afternoon. Chance of getting wet right in the 1 and 2 range. Very light winds for tomorrow. Rain chances up there 50 to 60% over the next several days. In fact, all of next week we'll see the threat of afternoon storms and maybe enhanced rain chances going going into the following weekend. Right now, can't go much higher than 50 to 60%, 8 and 9 days out. But the bottom line, the next 8 to 10 days, temperatures at or below normal, at least for highs, and better than normal. Rain chances resuming. It looks like that pattern of July